Alrighty, chat, we're back. Thanks for sticking around. To appreciate y'all being here. Let's get back to harvest, huh? Shall we? Let's go. Alright, Trent, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I was saying, it's Trent even here. Alright, so far we're up to 1.6 inches of rain here at the house today. That's good. No, I'm sure somebody will make a mod. Oh, I'm sure somebody will make a mod. I'm kind of just nervous about the whole thing, you know, but like at the end of the day, somebody will make a mod, or, you know, maybe we'll get the 22 GPS converted or something. There's many ways to go about it, you know. Oh, best, thank you. There's a few different ways to go about it, so we'll get it figured out eventually. It'll buff. I'm just interested to see, like, what is their idea of GPS? Like, how far are they going to take it? It seems like they're going, like, all the way. When really all we need is kind of the dumb GPS. We don't need boundaries. It'd be nice, I guess, but at the same time, we don't need that. We just need basically what Lobster's GPS, the guidance steering, just straight lines. But we also need where, you know, you can load them across multiplayer. That is something very important to me to have. When it comes to GPS, you know? And I just don't know that. Hopefully it's going to happen. Hopefully, you know? Did your account get hacked by somebody that works for? Wait a minute. This is suspicious. Oh, man. Very suspicious sounding. Interesting. Trying to be funny. Well, you nailed it. All right, across the road we go. Definitely did a good job of nailing those two, then. Okay. You betcha. All right. Exactly, Leonard, yeah. So you're saying you're going to do it for us day one, right? Right? Oh, okay. I'm going to take my hand off the keyboard, chat. Like, just, yep. Fingers off the keyboard. I've been doing that lately for some reason, where I just push the button by accident. Well, it happens. Definitely has been happening. You're calling in sick that day? Are you actually, Leonard? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, sorry, I had a 24-hour bug. Man, ready to take on the world, though, right? Next day, you know? You betcha. Are you guys, both combines are stopped right now? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Let's see, 24-hour flu, yeah. Now, Leonard's boss is cool. If Leonard wants a day off, his boss is pretty cool. I've heard stories anyway. Just saying. You betcha. So that guy down there, I hope we don't get any thunderstorms, which actually we're looking, I can see the end of the hurricane. It's not that far south of St. Louis right now, and it's moving kind of You know, so I don't think we're going to have that much more. I mean, it's going to rain some more yet, but we might be looking towards the end of the hurricane for St. Louis here. Because we gotta, the contracts get weird if if nobody's in the server and then you come back while the contract's still running, they get kind of awkward. So, my computer's here for the long haul, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Like you can, but you can't.
Yeah. Like the cultivating contracts I know get kind of wonky. So, hopefully I'll just be able to stay in and don't have to shut everything down due to thunderstorms, which I didn't even think I was going to stream today, to be honest. Because I was nervous about the thunderstorms. They're not nervous, just concerned about the thunderstorms a little bit. Because I was supposed to thunderstorm all day, and then they changed it to just like a nice chill rain. The thunderstorm activity and the tornadoes and stuff are to the east and southeast of St. Louis right now. But we're just kind of chilling here. Weather's heading towards you. Well, at least what we've been getting here in St. Louis has been just rain. And that's it. I mean, there's some nice looking supercells out there right now. That there's tornado warnings on and stuff, but nothing around us. It's just very, very chill, just a chill, steady, nice rain. Like if we would have gotten this rain, you know, a month ago, we would have been like outside dancing and celebrating, you know? Just saying. Trent, do you know the answer to Mickey's question? If you buy the collector edition, that does not come with a digital code, right?
On the Giants website?
The collector edition, like the box set. I don't believe it comes with a digital code, does it?
I mean, it says it on the box.
That it does?
It says it on their website.
Okay, so it would not be a Steam one, though, Mickey. So that would be through Giant's website. So, do with that information what you will. So, I won't be using my copy.
Yeah, I mean, you can pre-order it.
No, he's just asking.
PC digital.
The box, though.
I would assume so.
Okay.
I guess just gotta make sure you see it digital.
Yeah. Because I thought we decided it did not come with a digital key. But I could be wrong. You know what? It does say something in the top left of the box art, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah. But it would not be a Steam key. It would be through their website. So all updates would have to come from their website. So just be aware of that. And if that's an issue for you, which it probably should be, maybe don't do that. Trent, where you at with that wagon?
You would be able to make it all the way around, so I kind of
thought I would too, but I'm sitting over here at 80% right now, so.
I didn't want to go like chasing all the way around the field if you were going to be able to make it.
Yeah, I hear you, but yeah, I'm filling up. I mean, auger's out. I mean, come on.
Oh, now it is.
Well, I hit 80%. Oh, goodness. It would take longer to update the game, yes. At least that's been their track record. Maybe they'll update or upgrade their servers for 25. Doubt it, but yeah.
Like whenever you get near a combine, it sounds like they just activated their GPS.
Oh, yeah?
Every time.
Storm gets to the Great Lakes, it's gonna power. Is it really? Gonna get a little more intense? We gonna get a Great Lake hurricane? Could you imagine? if it hits the Great Lakes and becomes a hurricane. Could you imagine? They're showing this thing is still down in like Arkansas right now. I didn't realize that. At least on my like local Fox radar thing here. Yeah, I guess the center is still down there. Wow. Interesting. I mean, it's going to be a tropical depression the whole way. Gonna go hit Canada, eh? Wow.
There's a little blip of it in Michigan right now.
Yeah, so interesting. And it's got tornado warnings and stuff on it now over. That would be Kentucky. So, yeah. It's doing its thing right now, that's for sure. Definitely doing its thing. All I know is, well, we're kind of done with rain after today. A chance of rain tomorrow, but mostly overnight. And then starting Sunday, man, we're back up 96, 98, 99. Have ourselves a little heat wave going on, chat, again. Can't wait. Supposed to hit in Maine tomorrow. Wow. Things got to get some speed going. Then got to get the boot scooting booty going. Wowzers. But I know once they're, and it's been on land for a while, but once they're on land, they really ramp up their forward momentum a lot of times. Oh yeah. I really wanted to load up Flight Sim the other day and go fly into it when it was like an actual hurricane down like over the Gulf and stuff, but I didn't do it. Mostly because my PC wants to vomit if I play Flight Sim. So I was like, no, let's not do that. Let's hold off. Just saying. But soon. Hopefully that won't be the problem. Hopefully I won't have a problem playing Flight Sims here soon. At least that's the plan, chat. That is the plan. Soonish. Like I said, I was kind of counting on it storming all day today so I would have time to build a computer. But I kind of want to take, you know, I'm reusing the power supply and I'm reusing the graphics card. So it's not really a whole new computer. It's more of like upgrading certain components, and one of them's a case. So we're kind of, I guess it's a new computer. I don't know. But I kind of want to take the graphics card and the power supply and blow them out real good with compressed air. Now I do have a little air compressor here, but I don't like to use it on electronics because it likes to make a lot of water because it's a small guy. So it gets hot really fast and then you get a lot of water in your air, and that's not good. So if anything, I would take it to the farm and use our big compressor. Let it sit for a while after you compress the air, and hopefully it'll buff. So yeah. Like fixing the bodywork in the new engine. Kinda, John, yeah. Yeah, it's not a full new PC, but it's pretty close, I guess. Yeah, I just didn't want to do a video card right now. I mean, yeah. I think my 3090 will be fine for quite a while yet, to be honest. At least a couple years, I would hope. But I could be wrong, and maybe I'll have to upgrade eventually, but for now, I think it'll buff. You betcha. Hello, Failer. Howdy, Failer. What's going on? How are you? isn't even a little bit of wind here. Gotta love the meteorologist, right? Bell Ranch, my day is going great. How's your day? What's poppin'? We are farming. We're getting some work done. We've got a contract or two running. We might be harvesting 32 via contract, and there's just a combine and a tractor tipper. But it'll be fine. We got a cultivating contract going down south as well. Plowing contract, sorry. And we might take this 31 contract at some point, but we'll see. We have all of our fields to harvest right now, including sugar cane. We got lots of stuff. Speaking of sugar cane, if we check on our sugar mill, okay, there's 300,000 sugar. Yeah, and this rainbow frosting, we can sell that, but I'm not too worried about selling any of it right now because we're fine financially. So if we just fill factories right now, I think that might be the strat. Like, literally just fill factories and be done with it, you know? Just kind of let them do their thing. I'm done with 600 acres. Oh, wow. That's a lot of straw bales. Yeah, you talk, what size straw bale we talking? Are we talking idiot blocks? Small squares? That's a lot, 600 acres. That is a whole lot. Still have the old fuel tank in the gearbox. Pretty much, so guys, yeah. Pretty much. I was noticing the other day when I was going through hard drives, which I still need to do one last like sweep of hard drives before I unplug this computer, basically. But I was going through and I would double click into like one of the old spinny drives, and I didn't have my headphones on. I didn't have anything like playing out here, so it was kind of quiet. And the like cricket sounds that come from that computer, yeah, it's a hard drive going out. But I was able to get my data off of it, so it's fine. Small squares, big squares, rounds, whatever the customer wants. Okay, I gotcha. Sounds like fun. The big square bales probably is fun because it's like you handle that with a machine, obviously, not have to pick it up. Now, I do know there are machines for like small squares and accumulators and all that, which honestly, that would be really fun to have one of those like in farms them. Small square baler with one of those accumulators where it's like the big vertical kind of, or not vertical thing, but like as the big, and then it like puts the bales to different places and then drops them all. And then you come around with like a skid steer to pick them all up. It'd be cool to have that in farm sim. For like 5 minutes, and everybody would be like, this is dumb. Just say. Drivable stack area. Oh. Yep, the New Holland small, New Holland stacker, yeah. Going down to 34. I don't know where we're going next. Let me look at the map, John. We might be going, we'll probably go, well, that's sunflowers, isn't it? Hang on. Let me look at the map. We need to go down to, yeah, 34. Okay. Yep, that's where we need to go next, John. I was thinking you meant 32 for some reason. Like, well, we could. Actually, we can't. That's a sunflower field. I mean, we can. We just have to change our headers first. That's all. All right. I'm pretty sure we can make it down there without having... take our headers off. Go ahead and hit the insta wash. Why not? New field. Might as well have a nice clean combine, right? Yeah, betcha. I don't know if this goes through the tunnel or not.
What field were you switching to?
34. Oh, just okay. If we had a 55-foot header, it would not go through there. Yeah, we'll head on down to 34 and get her done. Oh, you guys cheated and jumped the track. You cheaters. Cheaters. Oh, goodness. Yeah, those New Holland small square bale accumulators are awesome. They're really orky looking, but they're cool at the same time. And I'm assuming they work well. I don't know, but I would assume. All right, we're in the field. First pass is GPS. Gonna be GPS, I should say. All right. Go around the field. You guys can harvest wherever you want. It's gonna be magical. You got a truck coming train or no?
Uh-huh.
All good then. Orange King Bale. I gotcha. See, I was lucky enough. I say lucky, but like I would have been here for it. But I was lucky enough growing up that I was the youngest one. And by the time the family farm like wasn't, you know, baling and stuff, like all the baling and stuff happened before I was old enough to like do it, you know. So I never really had to do any baling growing up. Some of my older siblings did a lot, but I never had to do it. So. And on one hand, you could say I lucked out. On the other hand, I missed out, you know, because I missed out on a lot of the farm being the farm, you know. And by the time I was around, you know, Grandma and Grandpa had moved to town 2 years before I was born. And, you know, when they moved to town, they got rid of all the animals before they moved. So no more cows or pigs or, you know, chickens. They had ducks. They had horse at one time. Obviously dogs and cats and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, basically. But I missed out on all that. But that also means I missed out on all the hard work too. So I was okay with that part. But yeah. So there's stories of my one brother, actually my oldest brother, first time was driving one of the old tractors. It might have been the Alice AC, or I'm not sure which tractor it was, or I should say the WD. But apparently he was pretty young, and Grandpa put him on the tractor and said, all right, you're going to haul straw bales up to my dad's cousin's farm. At the time, it was my dad's uncle's farm. And my grandpa, like, apparently brother had never really driven a tractor before, and Grandpa threw him on there and said, all right, you're driving this up to that farm. We'll follow you in the pickup. And, like, he almost got hit at an intersection by a car, and there's a whole story behind it. But yeah, I think he was even pulling 2 wagons too, which is super safe, you know. Because 1 wagon's not bad enough behind a tractor. Now, put a second one full of straw back there. You betcha. You betcha. So, yeah. So I have been around baling a little bit. Where Dad works, or the old owners, they used to contract some straw being baled. One time it was baled out on my dad's cousin's ground that's actually like at the end of our lane. So that was kind of cool. We took the 995 out there and used the 995 for pulling wagon loads of bales around the field and up to the farm and stuff, because we stored a lot of it at the farm for a couple weeks. And actually, that tractor did some baling that day too. The guys that were baling for us, they had a flat tire on their. They had some kind of case tractor. I forget what it was. Older case, and it had a front tire go flat. So we just said, well, 995 sitting there, and you guys are more than welcome to it. So they jumped on that bad boy and went out and did some baling with it. That was the last like real field work that tractor did, besides our little bit of putting around the farm we do with it now. But yeah. Trent, are you nearby?
Uh-huh.
You're sitting up there. Okay. I'm only 70, so, but you get time, obviously. I didn't know where you were at. And then another time we bailed for where Dad's old owners. That was a couple miles away from the farm, and we took some wagons over there, and I don't know, it ended up being like, it was like 11:30 at night, completely dark out when we got wrapped up over there. And I think we had 2 wagons of straw, or like a wagon and a half or something, that we wanted to take it back to the farm and store it. So here I am driving the tractor down the highway at like 11 o'clock at night. An elevator. Four people in the trail. Oh, holy cow. That's awesome. But we wanted to take that back to the farm that night because I think it was going to rain later. So I'm driving that bad boy, and of course I don't have any taillights on the back of my wagons because they're old farm wagons. They don't have lights. So thank goodness Dad stayed on my 6 with the truck, otherwise it could have been bad. Oh gosh. But I was in my own world because I had no idea that he was behind me. I couldn't tell. And I'm just driving, and the whole time, and I was on like a major, for a farm road, a major highway for just over a mile. And the whole time I'm like, please, please, please just be safe, you know? Like, I don't want to get rear-ended here. But I didn't know then when I turned in our lane, Dad was behind me with the truck. And then his boss was behind him with truck and trailer, and they all had their, hazard lights on and stuff. So like we were safe. I think there was only one car that passed me that whole time, but well, I was nervous on that drive. Because, at least if you're pulling like a tillage tool or something down the road, you can see behind you. I couldn't see nothing. I was so nervous. I think I was a nervous wreck by the time we got to the farm. Although I had time to cool down to calm down because our lane's a mile long. So the time I drove in there and I slowed down a little bit, got the nerves back in check a little bit. That was terrifying, honestly. That's part of it. You betcha. And that was the day that Dad's old boss, his dad. It was he was an older feller at this point. He got himself in the leg with the bail hook. Somehow. And somebody happened to go like, hey, why is your pant leg all red? He didn't even know it. Oh, man. So needless to say, he had to go to the hospital and get like 10 or 15 stitches, so. Tom, I was pulling 2 old farm wagons with bales of straw in them down the road at like 11 o'clock at night, and thank goodness there were trucks behind me with hazards on, because no lights. That hurts. Yeah, I don't know how he got himself with a bale hook, and how he did it and didn't even notice it. That's the best part. Like, come on now. Golly, man, how do you do that? Called mad skill right there. Mad skill. Alright. Gonna go right here. I don't know why, but other than I can. Right. Yeah, it was super fun, Tom. Guy's father-in-law got ran over by a square baler. I feel like there's a Christmas song in there somewhere, you know? How do you get run over by a square baler? Well, you've cut yourself and not noticed till you... Yeah, I mean, it happens. But this was like... this was no little cut. And also not a small amount of blood either. It was kind of incredible, to be honest. Yeah. No, Tom, it's just... I mean, I had lights on the tractor, but the wagons, they're old farm wagons. They don't have lights on them. And it was like 11:30 at night in, you know, June. And it was dark. And I had to drive like a mile or so, a little over a mile down like the busy farm road. And yeah, it's all good. Oh, I got you, Kimmy. Okay. Makes sense. I've told this story before, but Zach's, one of Zach's family members, I think it was Zach's, would have been his like great grandpa or grandpa's brother. I don't know. Somebody in Zach's family back in the day. Lindsay, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? Back in the day, somebody in Zach's family was driving a tractor with like a plow on the back. I don't know how many bottoms or anything, but driving a tractor with a plow. And his daughter was riding on like the hitch or something, riding along, right? She fell off the tractor. And she got plowed under. Now, I guess he noticed pretty fast and he looked back and all he could see was like part of the dress she was wearing was sticking out of the ground. All right. And so he like stopped his tractor, obviously, and like ran back there and started digging, and she was fine. Completely unhurt. But she like got plowed under. Like literally got plowed under. Yeah. Yeah. You just thought you stubbed your toe. That's funny. Wow. Chilling after some artwork. Very nice. Crushed his pelvis in the hospital. Dang, Kimmy, that's crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Whatever we harvested on this field last time, we were getting... Oh, we bought the field ready to harvest, didn't we? Because the yield, the change in the yield map is like insane compared to what it was last harvest to this harvest. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, look at it's so much different. Pretty good. Soybeans right here in the middle of the field. Pretty darn good, y'all. Tom, yeah. Tom, I almost ran over one of my brothers with a lawnmower. The blades weren't on either. I was just driving the little tractor out our backyard. It was one of them snapper rear engine riders that Forrest Gump drove in the movie. And there was some problem with it. It was one of Dad's customers' lawnmowers or tractor, whatever you want to call it. That's, yeah. And something was wrong with it. So Dad brought it home and we basically had permission to like drive the thing a bunch to see if we could get it to have the problem. I don't remember what the problem was. And so I was driving it one day and they had like this little kiddie pool in our backyard and I just like plowed right into the kiddie pool and like went straight for my brother. And I don't really know why. I don't think I actually got to him though. I think he was fine. But I definitely might have almost run over my brother in a kiddie pool. Where is the... Oh, he's way up there and that needs to be emptied already. Ooh. Do we own another wagon? Like a crone wagon or... You sent a weed eater clutch into your dad's leg. Don't ask how. All right, John. We need to find something else to put for that harvest contract. Could technically use this and have it just come up here and unload, right? I could technically do that. Helps if I click on the right thing. Let's see. We're gonna send that to that, and then he's going to go there. I don't want to put a truck in the field, Chad. I can't stand trucks in fields, so yeah. And I do have 32 set up for an auger wagon, but it takes a mother bin in the middle there, so yeah. It'll buff. It'll buff. I almost hit Dad. I almost hit Dad with a running chainsaw full throttle once. I was young, and he should have known better than to give me a chainsaw. And I think I cut through a board. We were cutting up an old shed, actually. We were taking out, it was a carn crib at one point, and then Grandpa converted it to an open face shed. And then I don't really remember why we took it down, like what was wrong with it. Probably the posts are all rotted off at the ground, to be honest. That's typically what happens. And I just remember it got pulled down, but like the roof was all still in one big piece. And we had already like knocked all the tin off. We knocked all the tin off that building before we tore it down. It was just like all the roof material, right? Trusses and stuff. And for some reason, Dad gave me a chainsaw that day, and I almost got his leg, I think it was, with a full speed running chainsaw, so that would have been bad. What are we gonna sow? Like seed? I don't know right now. It's October and we're harvesting. We got everything to harvest right now. So the main focus of the farm right now, what's planted anyway, that we need to harvest is sunflowers. We have 35, 18, and 29. We had a couple soybean fields because we won a little cash, even though we had $4 million. When we planted the soybeans, we didn't have that much money. Well, when we made the plan the other day anyway. We may need to take a look into doing some root crops again, to be honest. Yeah. You're gonna plant poppies, Kimmy? Nice. We might sneak in some poppies too, because that's a good cash crop, although I'm not really worried about money right now. So yeah. Yeah, Tom, that's a little different, you know? That's a little different. So we do have cows. We have 800 cows, and we're making the mineral feed for the cows, as well as the TMR, of course. So, I don't know what we're actually going to plant next. Let's go look through what we have. So the wheat we're using for seed, the sunflowers for mineral feed, soybeans are for cash, potatoes are for mineral feed. So we're under 1 million potatoes. We should probably maybe plant a field of potatoes. Seed, we're good. Milk is for selling, waters, whatever. Silage, we're at 3.2 million. We can probably go another year without silage. Basically 3 million grass, 11 million straw. Fertilizers, manure, we're set. Well, we'll haul that at some point. Mineral feed, we're actually sitting really good on mineral feed. I'm actually really happy about our mineral feed, where we're at there. And then 1.6 million carrots. So we should probably plant some potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. Poppies. Yeah, poppies we need to sell. Rye we need to sell. We don't have a production or anything for those, so. If you're interested in posting artwork, we do have, don't we have an art channel in Discord? We do. Exclamation point Discord. We have a channel in there for art. If you want to post stuff in there, you're more than welcome to. As long as it's family friendly and, like, you know, appropriate kind of art. But more than welcome to post stuff in there. You betcha. All right. Where did that? Oh, we got a problem in the homestead. What's going on in there? How did this guy do that? Buddy. Your waypoint's in front of you. Just drive. Just drive. Okay. All right. That's my fault. I didn't watch him earlier when I put him on auto drive.
How did he end up there?
I don't know. That's what I'm confused about.
Every tractor I think we've put on there has worked perfect.
I don't know. It must have been one of those where he was like in between waypoints or something. I don't know.
Or if the 9Rs barely pushed him.
9R was nowhere around it when I started it, though.
Oh.
The 9R was over by the highway when I started that. Oh, I don't know what the heck happened there.
Oh.
That's all right.
Oh, I thought you guys were done with the field.
They're on their last pass. I'm joining them. They probably could use an unload. Maybe. So we have a decision to make. We can either take the 31 contract for more soybeans while we have our soybean heads on. We can just, you know, our draper heads, we can just go over there. Or we go up to the homestead and we switch out for sunflowers, chat. What's the thought? Or we go do everybody's favorite crop, which is sugarcane. I know where that is. It's in my neighborhood, chat.
Hey.
Beans. Sunflowers, then sugarcane. Right. Hang on, we gotta go check this. Medics are responding to my neighborhood right now. Okay. It's not a house that I know anybody. It's kind of far away in my neighborhood, but still my neighborhood. Nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, really, we don't need to take that contract. That contract is just, you know, if we wanted to, we could, but we don't have to. We can go switch out for sunflowers. I'm cool with that. I'm all right with sunflowers.
You 2-1 won the game.
Do what?
I see you 2 won the game.
Oh, yeah. All right, Mickey's got to go take a nap or go to bed. I'll get Mickey. I'll get Mickey. Pro move. Betcha. You betcha, John. Mickey, you're good. And if you want to leave the combine here in the field, that's totally fine too. Kimmy said she'd come in and grab the combine for you.
Well.
Did the Falcon ever launch? I don't know, did they?
It wasn't a Falcon.
What was it?
Ares 6. An ESA mission.
Oh, an ESA. Okay.
The first launch for it, I think.
Oh, wow. Oh, now it's the deal. It's not the mods now, huh? It's the DLC.
She is telling the truth about that, John.
Oh, God. They're a mod for painting. I don't know anything about mods for painting. I have no idea. That's not my thing. Wait a minute. Oh. Mickey, we'll catch you. Have a good night. A good day. Kimmy has the mods now? What is this baloney? I just wrecked my head. Wait, this fit before. Hang on. Do I have to put it in this mode to go? Oh my god, I do. You can't have it in rigid mode.
How does it fit?
You gotta have it in flex
like
mode.
The right is barely.
I don't know. Kimmy downloaded the mods? Are you serious?
Remember when I was trying to be helpful, John?
No, I don't remember trying to help anybody.
I said I was preoccupied.
You see a squirrel and you get occupied though, Trent. No offense, but like.
So does Tony.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
You guys are coming over to 32.
No, are we? I don't know.
So you guys are switching out hits.
We are, but I don't know if we're going to 32. We'll work on our own fields, no? I think let's go to 29. Gotta get down on Friday. Or Thursday. Or Thursday. Wow, Leonard. Wow. What DLCs do you need, Kimmy?
Let's see.
Oh, do you have a list of what she needs?
Pretty much the top row.
Top row.
If you go to mods DLCs.
Oh.
Top row, except for the expansions, I think was Premiere, if I remember right.
Oh, we're racing, boys. Oh. Oh. You have the last one. So you're saying if I go in here and I go to this, the top row, except for the last one? Oh boy.
Last.
I mean, in fairness, hold on.
Expansions, I think.
In fairness, we could actually turn off. Well, AGI is free, so whatever. We can turn off Hand Forge. We could turn off Oxbow. We could turn those two off for sure.
Even the Kubota one,
We could turn
don't
that. We
use
could
that
sell
anymore.
that tractor and turn that off too. Yeah. The only DLC you have was the carrot stuff. All right. 32 or sorry, 29 Trent. 29. John, we need to turn. Oh gosh. We could turn up pumps and noses because we're not using it, and we're probably not going to use it. These fields are too big for it, to be honest. John, I'm not on GPS first pass. It'll put me over in the weeds if I am. Yeah, so realistically, let's look at this. We could turn off Vermeer. We could turn off pumps and hoses. And forage. If we sell those two-seaters, realistically, we could turn off the horse one. We have a tractor out of the Kubota. That could go away. Oxbow could go away. We need both of those DLCs, though, unfortunately. So realistically, that's all the DLCs, right? Hay and Forge, wasn't that free? Or not Hay and Forge, the Straw Harvest Pack? That's just a DLC kind of, or
that was a mod.
that can go away too. So you only need one, really, Kimmy. only if you knew somebody that would. Yeah, you never know. You never know. It would be the Logan DLC, basically. Yeah, because we are using well, we kind of just bought the thing today, you know, the oh, the what you call it. the gold mine, the iron mine.
That was where that trailer didn't close its doors till it got to the field.
Oh yeah. Oh man, we are actually kind of filling up, or I'm filling up. John has a bigger combine, but should we invest in combines? I'm gonna be honest. That $2.6 million is kind of hurting my brain. You know, it kind of hurts, chat. We should probably actually invest in the root crop harvesters just to have them, and then they're ours, and we don't have to lease them again. You know, so they're $500,000 a piece. They're going to be closer to 6 probably, but
We do both.
that and combines.
Yeah, because if you sell the 700s,
Yeah. Wait, did I leave a skipper back there, John? How did I do that? Did I get wrecked by this truck and wasn't paying attention?
probably.
Yes. I didn't. Oh, man. Okay. Well, the more you know. How did I get straightened back out, though? I wasn't on GPS.
I don't know, but you're darn near full.
Yeah, I am. Getting there. You betcha. Oh, it's the ground, not the truck. Okay. I thought the truck wrecking balled me, and I was like, wait a minute. Surely I wouldn't have. Yeah, okay. I get it. I don't know, but quit calling me Shirley. Oh, all right. Soy. Oh, you know what? That's $2.8 million. We can't afford that field. Yeah. Oh, God. The fields are so expensive on this map, but they're huge, so it's okay. That would be an awesome pickup though for soy. Milk. I could turn on the rainbow sugar and just sell that real quick. We got all that rainbow sugar to sell. Or the rainbow frosting.
We have compost.
We do have some compost, yeah. Feels like 8 mil. 8 mil what? Where? Ooh. This field's 8 mil, but we're talking plot 60, which is 2.8. We do have, well, yeah, we do have poppy seed. Here, let's do it this way. We have our factories. I would say we could sell that digestate, but we're actually using that digestate, so I don't want to sell that.
Clothes.
Could still close, yeah.
Clothes, compost.
No,
milk.
this rainbow frosting, check this out. There's 358,000 here. There, put the selling. Let's see what that brings us. Gotta go to the next hour real quick. Big deal. There, we can buy the field. What did that just bring us? $227,000. I think, right? Maybe not. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, 30 is.
I need a little. Hold on, I need more.
4 mil, right?
I don't know. I need more money though. We're not selling that stuff. We're not selling. We could sell clothing. It's not the time of year, but
That's the only thing you can do from the combine, though.
yeah. But there would be enough money in clothing to do it. I need to get on GPS stuff. I'm gonna do this, huh?
You're good.
Because if we sell the clothing, then man,
You're straight enough.
a great field to pick up because it's soybeans, so there's no fertilizer. The lime's gonna be down, of course, so there won't be quite the peak yield. But that'll make Left happy if we buy a field, right? Left likes when we buy fields. And then we'll just have to work on making some money to buy the
last week when you were complaining that me and Left were spending money.
Yeah, I'm really good at it too. Normally, yeah, it's you guys that make me spend the money, but that was on me. That was Obelix. It's his fault. He's the one that spent the money, not me.
Okay.
It wasn't me, I swear. Oh, gosh. Here we go, distributing. And technically, we have a bunch of sugar we can sell too, but... yeah. It's all good. You do have to spend money to make money, absolutely. Now, so what we'll do is we'll have milk, we'll have soybeans in the next year, right? We'll have milk, obviously soybeans, clothing again, and although there won't be as much, but clothing we can sell always. Manure, liquid, slurry, you know, and solid manure.
And Johnny?
I left a lot of skippers, didn't I?
Sorry, Jonathan.
You helping John turn?
I wasn't trying to, but yeah.
Oh, gosh. Hello, all you young people. Montana Wolfman, what's going on today? How are you, sir? What's poppin'? I'll admit my fault. Alright. Oh, look, your truck's just getting here, too. We're just getting back.
Okay, you just had the leftover soybeans from the last field.
I got you.
That's why he kind of almost recommended you.
Oh, and you're using the good truck, too.
He was like Yeah, I couldn't see which one. I just saw Pablo.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Pick the litter between the two, at least by the picture.
Montana, well, man, yeah, you can make suggestions. What's up? What up, bro? I need to raise my temperature in here, but I'm like comfortable, but my nose is running because I'm cold. Is that bad, chat? It's like a meat locker in here, but like I'm okay with it. Oh, man. I went in my house earlier, and my thermostat in my house is set on 70, like 74. And, man, I was like, God, it's hot in here. What is... I just opened Instagram to firework wars in downtown St. Louis. All right. That's kind of cool. Just like dudes shooting fireworks at each other. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Teach the older people from the city how to farm. Montana Wolfman, I was actually, and I still want to do this. I just haven't had the time, the drive to do this here lately. But I know it's kind of late in the life cycle of 22, but I want to make a series of videos about how I play Farm Sim. And I'm not, you know, it's not saying that it's the right way or the best way or anything like that. But just that how I play and how I use a couple key mods like course play and GPS and maybe like guidance steering. All that was pretty explanatory, self-explanatory. Right? The rain is killing you today. Uh-oh. Sorry. But
Nice.
I want to make some videos like that where it's like, you know, these are things that I do with course play and auto drive and kind of how I play the game a little bit and stuff. I just haven't gotten around to recording it. I actually have a map all set up for it and everything. But I just haven't gotten there. As far as like a university on how to play, honestly, I feel like just watching chat or watching streams and asking questions, you know? And I'll definitely take all the time I need. Or all the time you need to answer all the questions. You know what I mean? I'm here for it. It is, Kimmy, but at the same time, course play and auto drive are like at their peak right now. You know, like they're perfect. There's some little issues, but like, you know, it takes a while for course play and auto drive to get kind of hammered out too, you know? And I still feel like there's plenty of questions that people have with course play and auto drive right now. You know what I mean? And there's still plenty of time to play 22. So... And, you know, the video, I want to make videos, but that doesn't mean I want people to, like, stop asking questions when it comes to the live stream. You know, if people want to come in here and ask questions, I'm totally welcome that still. It's just for, like, when I'm offline or whatever, you know? You lagging over there, Trent?
Yeah, that's why I kind of, like, shot over that to the left.
Just a little. But like I said, I took time one night and I set up a whole map or not a whole map, but set up some small things on a map, made a little homestead, and the only mods I think I'm even going to have on there are just going to be course play and auto drive. Everything else will be base vanilla stock, just to make it easier for everybody to follow. So yeah. Root vegetables are the art of bailing. So for the low price of $34,000 a month, you too can enroll in the Puma Plow Farming Simulator University. Just for the low price, $34.99, $34,000 a month. Yeah, $34,000 a month. That's all. Thoughts, chat? Wow, I think that's a deal, Kimmy. I really do. For the low price of watching my stream, you can enroll in the Puma Plow University. How about that? But Kimmy, you know how to play the game. You don't. It's not for you. That's for Montana Wolf. Oh man. Just 2 days worth of ice cream money. Conwell, you call me fat? Can subs get a discount? Sure. I guess 30 grand's fine. IRL University's like 60K. Exactly. It's a steal. It's a steal. Oh man, oh man, oh man. No, honestly, I feel like, you know, I would assume you guys, you know, some of you that are like newer to the farm sim world, I'm assuming you guys can pick up things just by watching stream and hanging out and, you know, ask questions. Feel free. You know, Montana Wolfman, you're going to notice the more questions you ask here that there's no such thing as a dumb question. Like, we'll take our time to stop and, you know, I'll take my time and help and stop and show you whatever, you know, it is you're trying to figure out, you know, like we'll always stop and help, you know, and it's not an interruption in the stream. It's part of my streams. It's what gives me my charm that I have and what sets me apart from a lot of the different streamers that, you know, they get mad if you ask them what map they're playing on. And it's like,
you mean the original family friendly?
Trent, I started that on
I know
Twitch.
you were the original.
Yeah,
I said.
yeah. Emmy's learned nothing here. Emmy, if you learn nothing, I'll give you a refund, okay? I swear.
15 grand.
Yearly cost for college is $5K. That's it? Alright.
Mine wasn't too bad.
Yeah, you know, Bellis, I would say that I don't want to say an older chat, but I feel like there's a lot of you guys, you know, guys and gals that, you know, aren't teenagers, yeah. Yep. You would not have bought 22. I'm sorry, Kimmy. I'm sorry. Pizza rolls and breadsticks. Let's go. Okay, Storms. Okay. Wait, Gramps? Farmer Dick's not here. Hi, Storms. 68 November. Wow. Teens at heart and mind. Wow. True, Sean. True. Oh, man. Right, Storms? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Leonard, thanks for that gift sub. I appreciate it. Do appreciate it, sir. Alright. Pouring drinks, turning combines around. It's a whole thing, chat. We're doing all the things at once. Been on 14 years old for over 15 years. Not old, but just woke up from the best couch nap. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a nap, okay? There's nothing wrong with a nap. Just remember that. Absolutely not. I'm a big fan of naps. I could go for one right now, to be honest. Oh man. Taco Tuesday. Sometimes your body hurts when you sleep wrong. Oh yeah, 100%.
I haven't had that in a while.
Kimmy woke up. She's like, "Oh no, I missed the bus." Right?
Oh, I thought you were empty. It looked like you were.
Basically 5%, 4%, 3. I don't know what I was.
Oh, well, last time I checked on stream, it was like 20, so it's like visually it looked like you were out, so that's why I stopped. But since streams was a couple seconds behind for me.
Yeah. So chat 3 point. Sorry, its value is basically 2.9 million.
Well, what's 30?
What?
I know you want to do the soybeans, but I'm.
That's over
bigger.
$4 million. So soybeans it is.
We got compost. Never mind. But see, now we're poor, John.
We are poor. I spent $4 million today, chat. The navs are great. Yeah, if you have the time. Yep. Imagine spending $4 million and not getting the harvesters that we need.
Oh, cause...
That's okay, man. That's just more soybeans. That's them soybeans. That's worth some money. Technically, we could drop straw and we could just sell it and make even more money. More money, more problems, right? Something like that. Is that guy stuck? I gotta tab out for a second when we get to the end of this best.
Those combines aren't worth anything.
700s?
Yeah.
I can see that. Okay, we're not stuck, but for some reason we're parked all the way down there when the combine's up here. All right. Whatever.
Might be able to, like, buy one. X9.
Oh, I am not worried about it, honestly.
I know, if you were to trade.
I mean, it would be nice to trade one of these for an X9, but not worried about it right now.
First official truck.
I mean, we do have a rainy day fund.
Yeah, we could have tapped into it.
But it's only 1.7 million compost. That's not actually that much money, so that's okay. We're gonna be making money off the metal when that comes through. I mean, we could technically sell. There's all kinds of stuff here technically if we wanted to. But yeah, so it's fine. Plus the milk, the milk, and the manure. Those are always.
We're officially out of slurry now.
Yeah.
Still sitting at 22,000 gallons.
Yeah, 2 harvesters on the same field looks beyond cool. Yeah. Well, God, we've run like, what, 6? I don't know, a bunch before. Over the years, we've done all kinds of crazy stuff on Farm Sim, so. We have 3 right now, but we only have 3 people in the game, so. You gotta have somebody to run wagon to keep us moving,
Oh, we are down to 3.
Yeah. I'm sure this
Forgot about
broken.
Dan and Mickey drop.
Yeah, they had to leave. Oh. All good.
I don't know, Dan hasn't said anything.
No, he said earlier he had to leave. Like, hours ago.
But I thought you said it, you thought it might be broken.
No, but I'm sure it is.
That's why I said Dan never said anything, even if he did come back.
I gotcha. Now he had to go back to work, I think. But yeah, we do all kinds of crazy stuff on here. So there's 2 ways to keep your speed next to the harvester. Cruise control is the thing. Pizza, what's going on, man? How are you? So if you use across the top of your keyboard, assuming Montana you're on PC, right? I'm pretty sure you are. Pretty sure you are. Oh, we're gonna go through some PC, some keyboard. We're gonna learn you. No, Xenon Fidelity, it does not. You don't lose any. No. Worked a 12-hour shift, feeling good. Awesome, pizza. Awesome. All right, so on your keyboard, let's go through a couple keyboard things in this game that people don't realize, don't know about, especially if you're new to the franchise.
The Banana 8 across your keyboard?
No. Well, that's going to be one of them, too. I got this one to get going here. So the first one we're going to talk about is cruise control. All right, so number one will lower your cruise control speed. So your cruise control speed is down here in your HUD menu below your speedometer. So you have your regular speed and then you have your cruise control speed down below. So you can see it's active now by turning blue for me. And I have that set at 25 miles per hour. However, if I want to turn that down and only go 11, pen and paper ready. I'm going to hit number 1 across the top of my keyboard. We're going to turn our cruise control down so we can slow it all the way right down if we want. Okay? But this head goes 10, so about 11's good for that. So number 1 decreases your cruise control speed. Number 2 increases your cruise control speed. And number 3 will set your cruise control on. Now, if you want your cruise control, but you want to go maximum speed, say you have a tractor and you're trying to haul, but like you had the cruise set for something else, you can just hold down number 3 for a couple seconds and it'll engage and crank up to the maximum speed of the tractor. So cruise control is a little thing that people probably don't realize. The other way that Trent's actually using right now to stay with the combines, we're using a mod called Vehicle Speed Sync. Here, come back by me. Can you sync up on me, Trent? So he is using a mod. Well, might as well unload while we're here. He's using a mod called Vehicle Speed Sync right now. And he is synced to my speed. So watch this. Trent's going to not hit anything. And if I slow down, he's going to slow down. And if I speed back up, he's going to speed up. He's lagging because, well, he's hitting. But basically, if I speed up or slow down, he's going to do the same thing. So that's a mod. You don't have to run that. John didn't even know about holding 3 down. Interesting. The other one I always like to tell people about the keyboard is 7 and 8 across the top of your keyboard. 7 can slow your time down in the game. 8 can increase your time. So say you're sitting by a field and you're like, man, I just want it to mature. It needs like another hour. Just hit 8 a couple times and you'll speed your time up. And then you can hit 7 to slow it back down. Instead of having to hit escape and go into the menu, 7 and 8 across the top of your keyboard. Bada bing, bada boom, away you go. That's another one that when 22 first came out, I think I said that about 100,000 times in 5 days. Because people would ask about like time and stuff. You guys didn't know about the cruise, huh? What?
Usually, oh, he's a little slower.
Did you know? Oh, you can't. I thought you could. Never mind. Okay. Never mind.
What?
Yeah, if you hold your cruise, it'll go. It'll do it. Wish console had that. It would be nice in console, yeah. Yep, it would be nice. That's a holding down 3 part. Okay. Yep. So, you know, like I said, if you're running an auger wagon and you want to run with a combine, stock speed's going to be 6 miles an hour on a stock head. This is obviously a modded header. And then when you want to run across your field to your truck, you can just hold 3 for a second, couple seconds, and then take off and away you go. And you'll be over at your truck in a jiffy. So, yep. Xenon Fidelity, we do not publish a mod list or anything. If you're interested in a specific mod, you can always DM me on Discord about that, and I can send you a specific mod, but I'm not going to send you all of our mods. We have some secret things in there, so. And plus, mod authors don't like when you take their mods and edit them to make them kind of fit our needs, you know? But as far as a list goes, no, we don't have a list either. I don't, no. We gotta have some secrets in live chat. Right? Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? What is popping? But I like secrets in life, so at least a couple, you know. But yeah, gotta have some private stuff. You betcha. You can never get your fields to produce 100%. Is that possible? Well. So, yield potential is 100. Expected yield is 93. So, we're close. So, to truly get 100%, you're going to have to mulch and roll and spray weeds. Or, nah, I don't think weeds. If you have those turned off, it shouldn't matter.
There's roll
You're going to have
before like cultivating.
No, mulch before cultivating. Right? But
Yeah, I think even rolling after you cultivate does it.
Oh. But yeah, you're going to have to mulch and roll basically. So, yeah. Oh, the conveyal. The conveyal. Forgive me for moving on from that thought without actually working through that thought. Hold on. I can show you. Yeah, so it is a little difficult with said conveyal to find the trigger sometimes. Was that? Did that cedar get parked like that, or is that thing walking?
It's walking.
It's walking, huh?
Yeah.
Not supposed to.
Well.
I stand by. I gotta move that cedar out of my way, Chad. I gotta grab a tractor.
We could have gone with the cheaper version.
You what, Trent?
We could have gone with the cheaper version that doesn't walk.
Well, I was told this one shouldn't walk anymore, though. No, I just completely forgot to talk about the whole thing with the conveyal. There's a little thing on the back of the conveyal people just don't realize. I didn't realize that I had to be taught it, so I kind of made it my life mission to always share.
Gotta have a little patience.
Let's always try to share the knowledge. Oh god, I just closed the door on that thing. Oh god, no. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Oh, the truck's upside down. Who put this in the shed, first off?
Isn't that you?
No. Where did I leave this? No, I left it outside. I'm shocked Scoot was able to join us.
I had to say something again.
Guarantee I know who did this. This needs to not be parked in a building. Just for the record.
The truck's upside down.
Yeah, you know, a bunch of those custom mods were allegedly fixed, but they still have problems. They still do.
Oh, and the one guy that's part of that group finally it's the tracks on that grain cart.
But if I don't have traction, it's still moving.
I know, but it's still an option, and I think that could be part of the problem.
So that cedar's gonna get sold at some point. All right, so for the conveyal, which is all discombobulated now, Scoot, come mine over to where John's at, if you don't mind. There's actually, you can grab the one that I was in if you want for now. I flipped it and then flipped it over. Oh boy. Come on. It's like they fixed the tracks but messed up the do the tracks actually work now? Interesting. Alright, so the whole thing with this conveyor. Well, first off, there's hardly anything in it. That's another story.
Guess we could try putting tracks on.
Yeah. Clean up on aisle 17, maybe. All right, so first off, so people don't realize and I don't know if you realize this or not, but the thing with this that people don't realize is there's little lights on the back here, right? So the light corresponds to what hopper it is, and of course one is the front. And you hit, you know, your O to cycle, right? As soon as you find a place where this thing can unload, that green light's gonna turn on. Now, it takes forever for the seed to actually make it back to your seeder, because you got to run all especially if you're all the way in the front hopper, it's got to run through all the conveyor systems. So watch, I'm going to switch. Green light's on, wait for it, and it's not as bad here because we're pretty close, but if you're at the front hopper, it's really bad. So what you're actually looking for when you go to unload into a seeder is you're looking for the green light. That's actually what you're looking for with the conveyor, is the green light. Yeah. Okay. Couldn't see what or where it was. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you're actually looking for with the conveyor, is the green light. And once you get that, like, it does work. Some of the modded, like that, some of that modded stuff is really hard to find the trigger with. Yeah. But we've been using this for a while now. Professor taught me that back in the day. Big shout out to Professor. Oh. But yeah, we use the conveyor, as you can tell by it being, like, you know, out of seed. We obviously use the thing, so yeah. Obviously we're using it. But yeah, once I learned about the green light, I was like, oh, I feel like a dum-dum. I feel like a dum-dum because it's awesome. Scoot, you're just looking for a corn head. It's in the shed over there. Or FS controller. There's no such thing as a farm sim controller, is there? I'm on a keyboard and mouse. Oh, Scoot. Okay, here. Scoot, just go to... Wait, where are you at? Hold on.
Part of one of the controllers you can use is at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm in the combine by the field where I need the corn header.
Oh, okay. The corn header's in the shed in the hoop barn at the homestead by field 5.
Yeah, I know, but I also have a grain head that's like way too wide to be driving around with.
Okay, stand by. Stand by. I got you.
That's what I was curious.
The field.
I'm on my way. Just go ahead and unhook it there and grab over here. Or you know what? I'll bring you a corn head. Just hold tight.
Okay.
I got you, dog.
I appreciate it.
I got you.
Tony!
Look how much this thing's moved already, by the way, chat. Oh, you're talking about a steering wheel, not a controller. Okay. I got you. Tony, what's up?
What's happening?
How much, bro? Surprised to see you in here. I guess you did you get sent home early from work today?
Do anything outside.
I left work early.
I can't imagine why.
So today was that day we had to make breakfast at the fairgrounds for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I got to the fairgrounds about...
3.
Do what, Trent?
But how was it waking up at 3?
Alarm went off at 4.
You know, my dad told me, he's like, yeah, you should tell Tony you'll give him a wake-up call before you go to bed. Like, good idea.
Got there about 6, not bad. And then, I don't know, probably got back to the shop. I don't know, probably between like 9 and 10 something. And then didn't do a single thing until I left around 2 o'clock.
Here, hang on one second. This is what I call a controller. An Xbox controller. The thing you're talking about is a steering wheel. I just took a screenshot. That is a steering wheel. And yes, it has other controls besides the steering wheel, but that is a steering wheel. A controller is a handheld, in my opinion. That's what I call a controller. That's why I was a little confused. Anyway, on with your story. Go ahead.
That's it. I didn't do anything at work today.
I can't imagine why.
And it's still raining.
Yeah. We had, when I took my break at 3 o'clock, we had 1.6 here at the house.
I do like the bubblegum pink controller. It's pretty epic.
It's something, yeah.
I've got the electric volt, like lime green, yellowish one.
Nice. Why did I steal my sister's controller? Senator, if I tell you that's my controller, are you gonna think of me differently, or? Alright, Cornhead's en route, Scoot. I'm on my way. Finally. My sister would not... She does not want anything to do with the color pink, for the record. She's not that kind of... She's not very girly. Just saying.
See the servers doing server things.
Oh man, Scoot just joined too. We had to
Me.
we
See,
literally
Johnny had to say something.
I had to restart the machine and everything earlier, so yeah. The controller. Yeah, it's referring to like the wheel, and I'd call it the side panel basically. Yeah. Looks like a weapon of mass destruction. You know, this kind of does, yeah. I think there's some of these sitting over in Ukraine right now, right?
Oh, your pink controller?
No, this looks like a rocket launcher.
Oh,
It's the Sam's from Top Gun 2.
Yeah, here, well, let's unfold it. Even better chance. Oh man, I think we're just arguing about semantics here. I just thought he meant like a handheld controller. I call like an Xbox controller is a controller. Wheel and side panel, that's a wheel and side panel in my opinion, not a controller. But like I said, it doesn't matter, you know. All right, it's cute. 1 Cornhead delivered. You're welcome.
kind of somewhat punted the beanhead because it was in the way of our truck.
How was it? It happens. So, long story short, I'm on a keyboard and mouse, yes. By the side panel separate, yeah. That still doesn't make it a controller. In my opinion. Like I said, I think we're arguing about nothing here, chat, you know? It's like tomato, tomato. You know what I mean? I feel like that's where we're at right now as a chat. Tomato, tomato. Doesn't matter. So Tony, sorry the server's broken.
It's alright.
Already reset it 3 times today, so I'm kind of just done with that, you know?
You only got an hour left. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm just kind of here.
All right.
Also, got the monitors from the buddy.
Oh yeah?
So I might work on that tonight.
I mean, you have nothing else to do outside. I would assume with the rain.
Got a monitor stand last night, so I gotta.
Did you really?
I did.
Without like somebody having to give you a link?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Whoa. Yeah, where'd you?
The old Best Buys.
I did not control eye on the field. Nope, wasn't me, chat. You went to, how much did that cost?
Oh, yeah, like $50 or $60.
Actually, probably not terrible. Okay.
It's like one that kind of. It's like the wheel, like it clamps to the desk.
Yeah.
And then it's got like 2 little
Does
arms.
that work on your desk? No.
We're about to find out. I hope it does. It should.
The box and the receipt.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I would have thought about one that has like a stand for, because I know what kind of table you're on. So
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see if this works.
if not, they do sell them. That's basically the same thing, but it has like a stand, like a foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So you're two monitor goofing again, huh?
Soon. I haven't put it together yet.
Well, maybe you should
Well,
do that.
Oh, these are going to be newer monitors, aren't they, Tony?
Yeah, they're 2.
They don't have the old cables, weird cable.
I
What
say
are they
you're gonna
called?
need cables too.
They're Scepter. Does that sound right? SCEP.
Yeah, that's a brand. Yeah, I've heard of it.
227s of them. Let me flip this bad boy around.
So yeah, say you need cables. You need to make a stop over here at the electronics store.
I don't think so. Got the old HDMI, VGA, audio in, audio out, and the power.
What you can do with
So
the new 20-year setup.
no, hang on. One of your cables you can use HDMI straight up, HDMI.
Like from the back of the monitor to the back of the tower.
Yeah, well, to the video card, yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one, I would probably use a display port to HDMI. I don't know if you have that cable.
That's I think so. Hold on.
It's like rectangle, but one corner's clipped.
What's this bad boy?
I think I have given you one over the years.
Like somebody messed up in the manufacturing process and then I just let it slide.
Right.
That's a blue. That's a blue to blue. Oh, here it is.
All right. Pretty sure this came from the electronics store at my house.
The old Puma. The old Puma Plow Electronics.
Yeah.
And
So
I would have
hopefully we
thought
should-
you would have had to visit the electronics store, Tony.
Hopefully, we should be. It should be good to go.
That's awesome.
So, be cool to get back on 2 monitors again.
Yeah, you can tab out and be distracted by stuff. You're right.
Once you go back, and once you get it, you're like, man, what a chump, you know.
Yeah, once you go 2 monitors, you'll never go back. Yeah.
And then you got you over here looking like 16, 17 over here, you know.
Only 5? What are you talking about?
Oh, my fault.
Yeah. I'm only
5.
4, Tony.
Yeah, 5.
That's it?
Yeah.
When'd you downgrade?
Right now, anyway. There's 3 more over there, but that's on the wheel setup. So I changed. I had problems. You know how I used to have like the 3 and 3?
Yeah.
I had problems with one of the top monitors not wanting to work, right? John
Okay.
smells like feet. That's the old photo, but, you know.
B-Bear0313 cheered Dex 100. Once you go tabbed, you never go back.
That's right. That's right, Bear. Bear, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. How's it going? So I think it was the top right monitor in that photo. I know it was the top left monitor. Top right monitor? I don't know. One of the top monitors, top left or right monitor, stopped working.
Okay.
And or kind of stopped working. I don't know. It would work sometimes, wouldn't work sometimes. So what I ended up doing was taking the vertical monitor from the wheel setup. Okay.
Okay.
And then took down the 3 top monitors here. And I put that vertical monitor horizontal above my main 3 on the one side.
Okay.
And then I bought another one of them for the other side.
So you got two verticals on the.
But they're horizontal. So they just replaced the 3 top monitors on the main setup. That's all they did. So instead of having 3 top monitors, I have 2. That makes sense?
More sense.
Then what'd you do for the wheel
So
setup?
for the wheel setup, then I took the 2 23s that worked and I put those over there where the vertical monitor used to be.
Like stacked?
Horizontal, but yeah, stacked. So it's not quite as tall. It's still kind of tall over there. Yeah. So that's what I did. So I went down, basically stayed the same number of monitors because I added overall same number, right? That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need to take a picture, but I have to clean first, Kimmy.
That requires him like a week in advance notice. Give me.
Granddaughter just drives. She'll hijack the computer. All right, Montana, we'll catch you. Have fun hanging out with granddaughter. Have fun. Do what, Trent? Do what? What?
I said what I said.
I couldn't hear you. I was talking.
Oh, I was just saying it would probably take you like a week. You need like a week's advance notice for picture taking.
No, I just need to straighten up. That's all. Like, you guys don't need to see, like, stuff that I have on my desk, you know? Fine. Like my bottle of probiotics over there. You guys don't need to see that, you know?
Big
All your
probiotic
pop
guy.
bottles.
There's only one on my desk right now, for the record.
Only
Trent.
one?
And it's the one that it's currently in my cup that I'm drinking, okay? So, yeah. No, I actually just took a bunch of, I took recycling, or not a bunch, but like, I took trash and recycling out of this room yesterday, Trent. So, yeah.
So yeah.
This is where the nights that say knee. The 20,000 Casey's boxes. Wow. There's no Casey's boxes in this house, for the record, anywhere. They're all gone. I haven't had Casey's since that day I was hanging out with Tony. I almost said what we did. That's the secret.
Yeah, you can't say that, John.
Yeah, it's the secret. But yeah, that was the last time. There's no Cosmic Brownie packaging. Nope. Nope.
Hey, you're welcome. I didn't open that on the spot. I did, but I didn't
Well,
do it toward the microphone.
That's good. But no, it's just, you know,
Just wait.
you guys have stuff on your desk that you wouldn't want, just, you know, like,
It's
there's a bottle of allergy medicine in front of me. There's stuff that you guys don't need to see. It's nothing bad. Like, if Tony were to walk in this garage right now, I wouldn't hide or move anything.
same
Let's
thing
put it that
with
way.
me.
But like, that's, yeah, I wouldn't want to show like everybody, but like Tony, it's fine, you know. Like,
It's Tony.
The wheel setup's covered in hats right now, okay? Like, if I'm trying to show off the wheel setup, obviously I'd want to like move the hats, right?
You want to show off your hat collection.
But it's just like my dirty farm hat.
Okay.
And my straw hat's hanging up over there, blocking one of the monitors right now. You know, just stuff like that. That's all. Nothing crazy. Trust me, nothing to hide.
Do you you got Discord open? That's a dumb question.
On 2 monitors, yeah.
Look what I saw yesterday. Maybe.
Lucky. You saw
there
a
a
big
feature?
bud?
Feature Tony.
No way.
Mrs. Tony.
Did it load?
I see a big bud.
Oh, I thought it's still loading on my end.
On a belly scraper?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I was like, no. I was like, sure as crap. It's a big bud.
Why does it look like it's on a beach though?
What the heck was that? Was that like a? I want to say maybe like it was an old coal mine or something. You know,
Oh.
if you go down like the
Yeah, you don't
The
need it.
gravel-
It's fine.
the gravel road, there was just a big pile of stuff. So
That's-
I
That's down by the farm?
no, it's a
Oh.
jaunt.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
So I took a sprayer, I took an applicator up there to get this machine. We were just driving around, and I was like, huh.
Just driving around, huh?
He wanted to show me. I think we were going back to like look at a like tiny like 4-acre field with like
Oh,
a
no,
telephone
I don't
pole in
wanna
it.
go that way.
So then like we turned down this like dead end road, and there it was. I was like, huh, that's pretty neat.
Well, that'd be the first big bud I've ever seen in Missouri.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm not saying they're not there, obviously, but that is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna head to 18. By the way, good old 18.
5,000, 6,000.
Man, going through it. Oh, I did the thing again.
Johnny,
Finger off my keyboard, man.
Johnny, I need you to lock it in, okay?
I think the keys are starting to wear out, and I don't realize that I'm pushing on them. there's no like, there's just nothing there anymore, you know? Like the key is just really soft. Does that make sense?
Kinda.
Like your keyboard wears out eventually. I could break out the spare. I do have a spare in a box. Ever since that night, I decided to pour water in my keyboards.
That's what you get.
It happens. It happens. So, yeah, how about all that rain, huh?
It do be raining.
It's a nice rain, though.
If we didn't already have rain.
I say I kind of wish it would have happened like a month ago, but it's a beautiful rain.
It's okay, Tony.
Like my boss said, at this point it's just another day, just another day. We're not drying today. Just look at it that way.
Yeah.
Just another day you're not drying.
Yep. Water dampened. Yeah. A little bit here.